Ni ngumu kwangu mimi kushirikiana na mwanamuziki kutoka sehemu kama labda nje ya East Africa kwa sababu hatuna connection.
It's kind of frustrating to have so much talent and know that there's so much talent in the continent and we don't have real structures.
There's lots of African talent that has not been seen.
I feel like our biggest problem is that we don't have ready information and we don't have ready representation, so to speak.
The biggest questions young artists like me have is, how does everybody do it? You know, how do they make it up there? How do they get the person in the US to know about them and the person in South Africa to know about them? Because there are so many people out there who have beautiful content.
The challenge that most of the artists are facing, or arts academics or scholars are facing, that when they talk about African music, you realize that whatever you read about it is written by some old folks who've been living in Africa for some years, and they experienced this and they had some love for music and they learned a few instruments, and then they take that to Europe and this is it.
Nowadays it's so important for us as musicians, as artists to really have what we call an online presence, because like we said, it's become the in thing.
Nafikiri ni muhimu kwa wasanii kuji-engage kwenye platforms za mtandao, kuweka information zao, kuweka muziki wao, kwa sababu sio watu wote watasikiza radio, sio watu wote wataangalia TV.
Ya media online ni kubwa sana.
Actually, the present and the future is mobile technology.
80% of the people attending the festival are people who are communicating us via social media.
Tutumie platform hii ya Music in Africa.
With Music in Africa, there is no more middlemen. You can directly connect with festival organizers and other musicians to create platforms and music festivals, getting rid completely of the middlemen.
Kama Ben Paul, ningependa kuwepo kwenye platform ya Music in Africa. Inakuwa rahisi kuwafikia watu wengi.
So Music in Africa is a good thing because it plays a role of connecting you with others even before you meet them.
I find it very interesting on some of the reviews that they make about music, about the regions, maybe some articles that are written, which are very, very resourceful for us who are in the arts business, not only programming festivals, but also running arts organizations.
If you want to be known, you want to be sold, you want to be seen, you want to have that presence, you as an artist in Africa, you that have your presence on Music in Africa.
So I think also as African stakeholders, it's good to have things like Music in Africa where we can centralize our information. You know that if I'm looking for African festivals, I can go to Music in Africa. I know the dates for next year. When I'm looking for the next music market, when I go to Music in Africa, I'll see if I'm looking for a job as a professional, if I'm looking to be a soundman in a festival, if I want to be a producer in a studio somewhere, these jobs are listed.